Hi guys, welcome to Sharon Review. How are you guys doing today? All right, so we are at Shayla's right now, and Angelina is telling her that God honors marriages. Yes, God honors marriages, but her daughter get in the mix of her best friend marriage and did what she did. So we just have to call a spade a spade. I do not understand this woman. She is in the similar boat as Amber. Her husband left her for Pam, and instead of she being sympathetic towards Amber, you know what she's telling her daughter? God honors marriages. All right, let's go hear what she thinks she have to tell her. Do you really sit down and think about what you're telling your daughter to do? Really and truly, Angelina. Do you really sit down and listen to what, or you just plan what you're gonna tell your daughter? She need to get her family back. Anthony is never her family. He is her best friend husband, soon to be divorced. That is if he signed the paper. And your husband not even seen his grandson. I do not know why Angelina always mix up God in her nonsense. God have nothing to do with this unbroken marriages. He's not being celibate. You're absolutely correct there. And that he'll never marry Shayla. You never know. Sometimes people change. You never know. Maybe Iman will actually marry her, although we know he wants to get rid of her. A part of him wants to get rid of her, but she got the good, so he's not going to get rid of her. He's just skeptical of another paper. He doesn't mind living with her and even giving her another baby, but he doesn't want any more papers. That's what he said. That's what comes out of his mouth. And who tell you that Anthony would actually goes back to Shayla? Shayla was just a fling that excite Anthony at the time. That when you're cheating and you don't get caught, that excitement, but that thrill is gone now. He's not even looking in Shayla's direction right now. So stop force your daughter onto a married man. And who to say if he does get the divorce, he's going to marry Shayla. Come on now, Angelina. I thought you know better than that. Not because they had a child together, that means Anthony is going to want to get back with Shayla. Maybe he can. Maybe a few times if it does go through, him does go back and sleep with Shayla. Angelina, who tell you that he wants Shayla? Stop mix up God in your nonsense. God doesn't have nothing to do with Amber wanted the divorce from Anthony. God didn't work it out that way. It's Anthony lying ways, cheating ways. He's back to him old self. He wasn't cheating, but he was emotional cheating with Delicia when he was telling her, oh, she's the most beautiful girl he ever seen. And he knows her and he's into tune with her and carrying on. But he was emotional cheating then. God didn't have nothing to do with that. And when Amber took him back, she never asked for any change from him. He just went back to be the same selfish person that he normally is, in love with his money. He went back to Amber, trust the process to hide his money. That's what he did. And he know Amber wanted to go on a vacation and he never took her. He pretended like he didn't know. But when she said she wanted a divorce, all of a sudden he can give her, says they can get private jet. He could take her anywhere in the world she wants to go. They can go to all of those places. So Angelina, you don't know, you're barking up the wrong tree. And remember, stop telling your daughter you're gonna get your family back. Shayla and Anthony were Angelina, you really disappoint me in that statement what you just gave your daughter. She don't need Anthony in her life for Kai to have a dad in his life. Anthony can still provide for both of them. Even when she have a man, Anthony still provide for Shayla. So, Angelina, what you need to go do, fix your marriage and leave your daughter alone. Yes, Shayla is disillusioned about Iman, but Iman doesn't let you know that he has Delicia and the other girl. At the end of the day, he's not faithful. Shayla think he's faithful. One thing we can say about Shayla, whenever she's with somebody, she's faithful with them. But at the end of the day, Anthony is not Shayla's family. She was never married to Anthony. She was in a situationship with Anthony. Anthony is still married to Amber until he signed the divorce paper and it passed through the court that they're officially divorced. Anthony will be a single man. And even when Anthony become a single man, that doesn't mean Anthony is going to want to be with Shayla, maybe for a few seconds, but maybe he will find somebody else because he said all the time, Shayla is not somebody that you marry. I'd like your take on this, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my live later with Charmaine and Terry. Please like, share, subscribe, and your girl need your subscription. Right, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Bye for now, guys. Until later.